Hey MK3 fam, it's your girl Works, and I am here to talk about what? Season 8, Episode 1, Game of Thrones, baby. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all of my regular viewers. And if you just happen to stumble on my channel today, thank you to you too. So, while I got your attention, can y'all go ahead and hit that like button? Don't be stingy with the likes. Go ahead, just tap it. Go ahead, tap it. If you're not subscribed, then go ahead, hit that red button. Hit it. Good. Good. So, last night, they got right into it. But after I watched the episode, I realized that I probably should have rewatched the last 2 to 3 episodes of season 7 because some of the things I wasn't quite sure of, because it has been over a year since season 7 aired. But Cersei, she didn't disappoint. She was still Cersei. So first she wants to hire Bronn to, if I didn't say it, I think I'm going to put it in the title. There will be spoilers. First, she wants to hire Bronn, who is loyal to the coins, to go and kill Jaime and Tyrion. Come on now. Bronn and Jaime have their own little relationship. They've kind of bonded together. Not that Bronn doesn't care about that money, but him and Jaime have definitely developed a relationship. And now Cersei is mad that Jaime wants to go and fight this great evil and has left her. Then she finally decides to go and let that Greyjoy up under her skirts. Come on now, really? And then he's talking about he's going to put a prince in her belly. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't she tell Jaime in season 7 that she was pregnant? I'm pretty sure that she did. So she's not putting a baby in his belly, but that's her securing the bag so that she can claim, where they're from. Or at least have his loyalty to help her fight for King's Landing. That's all that is. She's not slick with it. Okay, can we say, let's give it up with the one time for poor Sam Tarly. Come on. Sam Tarly is so loyal. I mean, he is so loyal. He was loyal to Jon Snow. He was loyal to the Wall. He was loyal to the Gilly. He loyal to her baby. Sam is just really loyal. And, it seemed like things was finally working out for him. And then, he gets to meet Daenerys. He's all excited. And she's letting him know she wants to reward him for his great deeds and whatever. And then he tells her his name. And she's like, wait a minute. Tarly? And that's when she let him know. Unfortunately, your dad didn't want to take that knee. So you know what happened. So you could see him. It was like, whew. That one hurt. But he tried to make the best out of it. He really did. He just was like, well, okay. Somebody still wants me. I could go and visit my brother. And she said, no, boo-boo. Your brother wouldn't take the knee too. And I tell you, your heart just felt for him because he was just suffering and he wanted to go off. He wanted to cry. All those emotions crossed his face. And he held it together. But come on now, poor Sam. Because, Sam and Bronn, not Brom. I mean, Brom, not Braun. Their names are so similar. Those two know that Jon is the real king of the 7 kingdoms. He's the heir to the throne. And he could have thrown in her face right then and there, well, Jon Snow is the true heir, but he didn't. So I just really felt for Sam, because then he can't even really get over what he's going through before Bran tells him, I need you to go tell Jon he's the true king of the 7 kingdoms. Can he grieve a little bit? Can poor Sam get a break? I don't know if every season they're going to say, not every season, every episode they're going to come out with some saying that I like, but if they do, I'm going to try to say one. So, last night was, what is dead may never die, but of course Yara, she put her own stank on it. What is dead may never die, but kill the bastards anyway. That's what I'm talking about, Yara. That's what I'm talking about. I just love her. So did y'all notice Daenerys' face when she found out that they brought one of her dragons back? so now he follows the Night King. I was wondering when she was going to find that out. But in true queen form, her face only changed a little bit. She didn't let him see her sweat. She kept it moving. So now, who else was freaked out when Tormund, I'm going to try to insert pictures of all these people just in case y'all don't remember their names. When Tormund, who I love, was standing there talking to, where was he at the Knights, the Men of the Walls, y'all know where he was at. And that boy was dead on the wall, and they was telling him that was the work of the Night King. And I kept saying, oh, Tormund, don't turn your back. Don't turn your back on that little boy. I just knew something was going to happen. And then they showed the little boy open his eyes, and they was blue. But when he started screaming, I jumped. I was like, oh, bleep, Can the dead stay dead? And then once he kept screaming while he was burning, oh my gosh, that was okay. So my last highlight of the episode that we all waited for, that I just wanted to talk about, was who saw Jaime's face when he looked up and saw Bronn sitting in that chair. You know what I mean? And Bronn looked high just about the whole episode, but he just was sitting back in the cut like, yeah, I see you too. But Jaime definitely looked spooked. Now, he knew he was going back there to Winterfell, so I don't know whether he didn't know that Bronn was still alive, never contemplated that he would be there. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to ever be able to apologize, because when you go back to like season 1, Jaime was just so callous when he pushed him out the window. So, I am really wondering who was supposed to be Jaime and Cersei and Tyrion's mother. Like, I wonder, would she be okay with how her husband treated her children, how her children treated each other? Like, I wonder, was she a piece of work, because they don't really talk about her. If they did, I must have missed it. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how Jaime and Bran interact. Maybe he's going to try and make amends. I'm just, he's just a different person, especially after the kids died, after his father died, after he lost his hand, being a prisoner, he's just a different person. Not that excuses all the dirt he did, but he may really want to try and make amends to Bran. So I'm wondering how that's going to play out. It's not for so many episodes, so who really knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to try to come back after the episodes and do a recap on what I thought. So I'm hoping that there are some Game of Thrones lovers out there. If you're not familiar with the show, go ahead and binge watch it. But if you are up to date and you are aware of it, come on, leave me some comments. Let me know, what do you think? Who are you rooting for? What do you think is going to happen? What do you hope is going to happen? Who do you hope is going to hook up? Let me know. Anywho, thank you again. Hit that like button. Sharing is caring. And you know what it is. Bye.